Stop being anxious. At least you guys speak English. So I'm Roy's baby sister, and I want to say also a couple of words. And I'm very excited, so I hope you will all be able to understand my English. So here it goes. Being the youngest sister has its pluses and minuses. I mean, you are the weakest and the shortest, and everyone gets to do all the cool grown-up things before you do. On the other hand, you can always cry your way out of every situation. She's been there, done that. And nag your way to getting whatever you want. Being Roy's baby sister has its pluses and minuses as well, but for different reasons. I mean, I was the shortest, but not necessarily the weakest. And as you all probably know, Roy is a sweetheart and a gentle guy. And while I was indeed very small, I was always also quite an aggressive opponent. If you could imagine a chihuahua. So doing all the grown-up...
She didn't mean it.
I touched the soft spot.
We love chihuahuas.
They're cute and small.
Yeah. Like us?
So doing all the cool grown-up things was never a problem. I just tagged along to whatever Roy was doing and got it. And so, since I remember myself, Roy, my dear brother, has always been both a friend and a role model. I know that referring to an older brother as a friend and a role model, I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I need to get it out. So referring to an older brother as a friend and a role model is quite a cliche, but I chose those words carefully. When I say a friend, I mean it in the deepest way. He gave me love, attention, support, advice, and comfort. All of the things that you as friends of Roy must have received from him as well. Of course, you are getting this for only what, like a few years now, and I've been getting it for 26 years. But then you can go on and say that you are in the same continent with him, and you may have a strong point there, so we'll just call it a tie. Or I want to thank you for always letting me feel like a real friend of yours, and not like a small, unwanted, nagging baby sister. Roy's door was always open to talk, to hang out with his friends, to listen to good rock music. And I sang along with Pearl Jam before I understood what I was really singing. Well, actually, I made up most of the words, so there was nothing much to understand. And that was my way of enjoying the exciting world of grown-ups. Everything that he had done, I wanted to do as well. He painted the walls of his room, and I painted the walls of mine. When he started cutting the collars off his shirt, I did the same with mine. When he dyed his hair, I made him dye mine as well. So it was my dear beloved brother who caused me to have purple hair at the age of 12. And many other colors to come. It's not always easy to try and walk in Roy's footsteps, but it's undoubtedly inspiring. You inspire me to excel, to stand out, to be creative, and to think big. Roy, for me, you are a constant reminder that one can pursue his dream. The road is not always smooth and certain, but dreams may change along the way, and you, my brother, are brave enough to stay true to yourself. And now we get to Jean. Now, Jean was not just one of those boyfriends who took Roy away from me or tried to change him. And so, shortly after Jean came into Roy's life, I won a new brother, a consultant and a friend, and yet another role model. And now I get to the main inspiration of this evening, your relationship. You taught me the sense of security a relationship can make you feel. I learned the value of trust in one another and the importance of believing in the strength of each other. Jean accepted Roy for all that he is, and vice versa. They celebrate their ups and mend their falls together. It's a thrill to see two charismatic, aspiring individuals helping one another thrive, pushing each other to excel by believing in one another, taking control and living life the way they want. Each thriving in his own world, and together as a couple and as a family. You guys make me want to be better. More professional at my job, more educated and cultured as a person, more patient and kind to other people and to animals in need. You make me want to be a better person and a better half to my better half. My dear brothers, I wish you'll always be role models for me and for the rest of us in many different ways. Enjoy one another, because we sure do.